Welcome to the Foul Mouth News, where the filters are off and the language is colorful. If you are offended by profanity or vulgarity in general, not to mention political incorrectness, this video is not for you. You have been forewarned. So if you have virgin ears, be prepared because they are about to be violated.
Hello, everyone. You know, the supposedly tolerant left are the most intolerant people on the fucking planet. You see, you got these idiot lefties in this fucking Texas city, Rowlett. I'm assuming they're left from looking at this and looking into the situation. These fucking assholes don't like the fact that the local, the person who handles voting made it a location for early voting. This church, okay, the Freedom Place Church. So they fucking threw a hissy fit when this is perfectly legal. It meets state guidelines, or or with the law or whatever. And these fucking assholes can't have anything work for them. They're now trying to pull the fucking occupancy permit from the church. These fucking cocksuckers deserve a special place in hell. Not necessarily next to the pedophiles, but on that, same fucking eternally fiery level of hell. Because this is fucking vile shit. Because you can't get your own fucking way, you're gonna go after a church. Alright, because you spurged out that the early voting was being done at a church. And it didn't work out for you. Give me a fucking break. So anyway, this is from the First Liberty organization. First Liberty, what the hell was it called? The First Liberty Institute. They're like a legal, organization that fights for religious freedom. And seeing this here, this is some fucking retarded shit. I'm like surprised that Google actually like when I was looking through like the Google newsstand, because I go to like multiple sources. This was actually one of the articles, and I'm like, holy fucking shit. Google actually didn't suppress this. I was like, what the fuck? Because this is something they would suppress. So anyway, from First Liberty here, published on October 11th, the title here, Texas City threatens to close church, says voting cannot occur in any church building. The state says otherwise, you cock-gobbling fucking leftist cunts, you religious-hating faggots. Now, this is written by Jorge Gomez, okay? Or George. However you want to look at it. I'm saying Jorge. So anyway, Jorge here. Let's see what he has to say. City officials in Rowlett, Texas don't want Freedom Place Church to serve as an early voting location. What's more, the city is trying to shut down the church. Last week, officials sent a letter threatening to revoke the church's certificate of occupancy, claiming it had been issued in error. This would force the congregation to close its doors within 10 days. These fucking vile, cock-gobbling fucking faggots, okay, they can't fucking get their way, all right? It's like, no, this is perfectly legal. They can vote there. Well, we don't want it. So what do? Instead of just accepting it, being fucking adults, they abuse their fucking power and threaten to yank the church's certificate of fucking occupancy. Which there should be, as a church, there should be no need for a separation of church and state. There should be no fucking certificate of fucking occupancy. If I ran this fucking church, I'd be like, excuse me, but the First Amendment clearly delineates a separation of church and state. You are violating that by fucking trying to kick me out of my church, asshole. Fuck you. And I'd lock the door in front of him and be like, what, are you going to send the fucking sheriff in? Fucking sheriff, that would be such an optic shit show for him. He's not going to fucking do a goddamn thing. These fucking people, they need to have people stand up to him and tell him to get fucked. This fucking, this city's fucking city council, whatever the fuck is doing this shit, needs to get their fucking asses handed to them fucking verbally for this shit. For the second year in a row, Freedom Place Church was chosen by election officials to be the Dallas County's only early voting site in Rowlett. Election officials said the church meets all the legal requirements to be a voting location. So the state is saying this is how it's going to be. The state handles the fucking elections. You city council fucks have no fucking say in it. Go suck a dick. Oh, you probably do because you're sounding like a bunch of fucking faggots. Jesus Christ. However, in an email to other city officials last September, Rowlett Mayor Robert Margolis, a fucking faggot I'm sure, said Rowlett City Council will not allow voting to occur in any church building. That is not where voting belongs, and especially where the pastor of this specific church has endorsed a candidate who will be on the ballot in November. So basically, the fucking this is Trump derangement syndrome. Translation, the fucking pastor fucking has endorsed Trump. They don't fucking like that, number one. Number two, this fucking asshole wants to ignore the fact that historically, throughout this fucking country's history, voting has taken place at fucking churches. Because it was believed at the church shit would be fucking legit because people didn't want to go to fucking hell. A long history in fucking New England of this shit being the case. Where do you think they held their fucking town meetings, you fucking cocksuckers? The local church was the local town meeting hall. If a building became a town meeting hall at some point, like a dedicated town meeting hall, odds are it was originally the fucking church first. Going by New England. I mean, for fuck's sake. This same type of mentality in regards to fiction. Go look at the fucking show, Northern fucking Exposure. Every fucking meeting, everything they fucking do, their voting, everything takes place at the church. Why? Because that was considered perfectly fucking acceptable up until Trump derangement fucking retardation took hold. And we went, oh my God, religion is bad. And the cultural Marxist fucking anti-religion fucking commies started fucking thinking that they should be able to speak up and have a fucking say in shit when they're like a small minority of the fucking population and have been dictating to the fucking majority. It's deranged fucking left retards like this fucking mayor, okay, Robert fucking Margolis, that fucking do stupid fucking retarded shit like this. This has been acceptable since the founding of this fucking country through most of my fucking lifetime. Get fucked, you cock-gobbling cunt, Robert. Holy shit, dude. Oh my God, the pastor fucking, he endorsed Donald Trump. Dude, suck a dick. You are a fucking piece of shit. Mayor Margolis' hostility to Freedom Place resulted in Dallas County revoking an agreement for the church to serve as a voting site in 2023. Then this month, just days prior to the start of early voting, the city claims it discovered problems with the church's certificate of occupancy, though the certificate was issued nearly a year ago, withdrawing... All right, like... And you just fucking noticing now, sure, we found these problems. This is like the idea of those crooked fucking cops that will like take their fucking nightstick and fucking smash your headlight or your fucking tail light when you never had a fucking problem. They're now gonna find a fucking problem. This is fucking retarded shit. I swear to God, we live in fucking clown world. Okay, like, you know, oh my God, the Christians are the oppressors. Well, you're going after Christians, assholes. Because heaven forbid the fucking pastor endorsed Trump. Heaven fucking forbid early voting take place there. Oh my God, the pastor will intimidate them. What? Are you fucking retarded? You know that's one of the arguments that fucking dumb cunt made. Fucking Robert there. You know he made... They didn't put it here because it was fucking retarded. But you know he actually made that fucking comment with a straight face. You know that fucking faggot said it. That somehow a pastor's gonna fucking intimidate people into voting Trump. Give me a fucking break. This guy is a fucking retard. I mean, this is fucking retarded. Withdrawing the certificate would force the church to shut down and prevent it from serving as an early voting site. No fucking shit. That's the whole fucking point. First Liberty sent a letter warning city officials against revoking Freedom Place Church's certificate of occupancy. We explain that we're ready to file a lawsuit against the city as its actions to close the church's doors and prevent it from serving as an early voting site violate the church's civil rights and Texas law. Violates the first fucking amendment. Why don't you say the U.S. Constitution too here, buddy? The city of Rowlett said... Fuck the city of Rowlett. The city of Rowlett and its mayor are engaged in illegal religious discrimination and election interference. Yeah, that's exactly what they're doing. Thank you. Oh, excuse me. And First Liberty Executive General Counsel... Hiram Sasser said First Liberty Executive General Counsel Hiram Sasser. Excuse me again. Freedom Place simply wants to serve its community just like thousands of other churches across America that serve as voting sites. For city officials to claim at the last minute that it is somehow improper for a church to serve as a voting location shows blatant religious hostility and flies in the face of American history and tradition. This kind of election interference cannot be tolerated. Well, no fucking shit, but we're talking about fucking AIDS-filled fucking shitbags. We're talking about fucking far-left fucking retards, Trump deranged morons. He's such a fucking cunt. We know he's talking about Trump when he's like the candidate in November. Okay, I'm surprised he didn't put in, convicted rapist. No, he isn't a convicted rapist. It was a fucking lawsuit, because a lot of these idiots like on X will say that. Okay, and it was the plot from a Law and Order fucking episodes, for fuck's sake. Which was the self-professed fucking favorite show of E. Jean Carroll. Go figure. The dumb fucking cunt couldn't even go and look for something obscure. Give me a fucking break. This is fucking retarded. Like, he's a Trump deranged fucking idiot. There are many misconceptions surrounding churches and elections. Opponents of religious freedom often manipulate information to make Americans believe that politics and the pulpit may never converge. But that's simply not the case. The number of things churches can do during election season far outweigh the number of things they can't do, both in quantity and importance. It is perfectly legal and common for churches to serve as voting locations. According to a 2022 report from Christianity Today, church polling places are rarely controversial. Here, governments rely on churches to be safe, trusted civic spaces, and 12,875 houses of worship extend hospitality to their neighbors, opening their doors for elections. Yes, like I said, one of the reasons why they chose the church, going back to the very early fucking days of this country. Okay, I mean, hell, when the colonists decided to, declare independence, they took their votes in churches. This is been a part of our fucking history as a country, going back to before our fucking founding. Actually, that would technically be our, we'll call it before our founding, because until the dotted line was signed, so to speak. At that point, that's the founding of the country. But if you want to go by the actual chronological idea and standing up to the British, that would be the founding. Them voting in the churches. I mean, these fucking assholes want to act like, oh my god, they've never had this happen before. Oh my god, this is gonna be causing problems with voting, because troons aren't gonna go to the voting. This is gonna just de-incentivize troons and faggots and lesbians from going to vote. Bullshit. That's the arguments that what that fucking cocksucker has been making. They're not here, but that's the arguments this little fucking faggot, the mayor here, has been saying shit like that just to try to justify his bullshit. I mean, this is ridiculous. At that time, the news outlet estimated there were more than 60,000 polling places in America and roughly 1 out of every 5 locations in a church. The city's view that churches should never serve as voting sites is not only contrary to history and widespread practices across Dallas County in the United States. First Liberty's letter explains, but also demonstrates an intent to discriminate based on religious status. I mean, it's fucking true. This is fucking true. I mean, this is about discrimination. This is about fucking retards going, oh my god, the pastor, he endorsed the evil orange Batman. We need to shut him down. The fucking supposedly tolerant left are the most intolerant fucks on the planet. They truly fucking are. These cock-gobbling motherfuckers, okay, need to get, a fucking chin check. And I'm not talking, physical violence chin check, although some of them could use it, and I'm not condoning it, I'm not calling for it. But they need that verbal chin check. They need to be fucking verbally fucking humiliated. They need to be verbally fucking called out for this shit. They need to be fucking shown that if you're going to be a cocksucker like this, society's going to stand up to you and put you back in your fucking place. This is the shit we've lost, okay? And this used to be taught when I was in fucking high school, okay? You didn't have the teachers. I mean, the reason why you got all these fucking retards, okay, thinking they're fucking special and thinking that they can fucking beat down and abuse people is because that's what they did. We went from a fucking society where these rejects and retards, okay, were being kept in check, okay, by their peers, by their fellow students in school. They learn lessons that you don't fucking step out of line. They learn lessons that you don't fucking pull your gay up bullshit. They learn lessons that you fucking play, you fucking pay. Now, because if someone fucking teaches them that lesson, the fucking school fucking punishes the person that was getting fucked over by that little faggot and decided to kick the shit out of him, instead of the little faggot getting fucked over for his little gay ops bullshit, which leads to this type of fucking entitled fucking type of shit. The millennials are bad at that shit. Gen Z, kind of bad at that shit, but they've stood up to that shit. I mean, you know, they're a product of their parents, Gen X. I mean, this is fucking full-on retarded shit. They need to get the fucking verbal chin checks. Society needs to kick back, you know, to push back against these fucking retards. Give them a good kick in the fucking ass, so to speak. Anyway, yeah, I've covered this well enough. I'm leaving things here.
If you've made it this far and haven't already, please like and subscribe. Also, feel free to subscribe over on the other platforms where this channel's content is uploaded to, as well as subscribe and follow over on sites like Minds, Gab, and Parler. Links to each are in the description.